Sagittarians, come out to play. What's going on, my Sagittarians? If you clicked on that thumbnail, because clearly I don't know what it's called, you know where you reach, Sagittarius. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame. I am Marvelous Madame, darlings. What's going on? What it do? Welcome back. If you are returning, if you're new, what's good? Thank you for stopping by and rocking with your girl here at Marvelous Madame. This is going to be August 2018. How does Bae feel about you for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's good, guys? If you are subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you're not subscribed and you coming back messing with me anyway, thank you too. Thank you all. I appreciate it. And let's get right into things. This is that part of the program where I invite you to skip this marvelous intro if you care to. And where the reading will start will be linked in the description. Okay. Bonk. All right. Now, for the rest of you that's going to stay here and listen to me ramble, you know there is a intro, so let's go ahead and get started. So, again, you know I start all of my readings out with gratitude. So thank you. I love you all from the moon and back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions. If you've booked me for a personal reading, thank you for putting me in your business, and please continue to do so. Okay? Bonk, which gets us right into our next topic. I will no longer be linking the scheduler to book me for a personal reading in the description. Just something to let you know in case you've been rocking with me for the last couple months and you see it there. If you've never paid attention to it, then don't worry about it. It's just an extra place to have to post it and paste it where it's basically it's all over social media. Okay, so it'll be easy because you're probably already in Facebook anyway. The easiest place, all of them are easy. But if you really want a seamless process because you're already in Facebook, head on over to Marvelous Madame's Facebook page if you want to book me for a personal reading, and just hit the book it button. Okay, it's going to take you directly to the scheduler. Everything about specials, blah, 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 all of that is going to be on that page. That is the page for it, so I don't have to talk about it. And let's rock. The only other thing about personal readings is I'm starting to go into more of a spiritual consultation. I've been doing that as a added bonus to the personal reading. So if you feel like that's what you're interested in, please let me know at the time of booking or hit me up and we can discuss it. Basically, we're going to be taking your Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, North Node and South Node, and coming up with what's called maybe a little spiritual prescription where we go over stones. We go over, stones as in crystals. We talk about what you need to do to get you one step close to your destiny based on your birth chart, okay? Now, that gets us right into the meat and potatoes. As it stands now, Sagittarians, we are still in the middle of retrograde energy. Okay, right now, Mars, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Chiron are still retrograde right now, okay? As it stands, let's talk about the month of August since we are at the top of it. Let me give you some things that's going to be going on, a brief synopsis of things that are going to be going on. First and foremost, on the 6th, I said it and I held it. I did. Venus will be moving in the sign of Libra. That is the chart ruler. That is the ruler of that particular sign. So don't know where this is in your chart, but this could be a very yummy time. Okay. Some cooperation, get some love going on, some exchange in the feelings. Maybe you going to get your hair done. Whenever Venus is in the sign of Libra or Taurus, it feels at home. So that's always a good thing, okay? All right. So then on August 11th, we have our new moon / partial solar eclipse in the sign of Leo. Make sure you set those intentions, please. I said it. Yes. And on August the 19th, Mercury will finally go direct. Okay. And on August the 23rd, the sun will be moving in the sign of Virgo. Virgo, you will get a birthday reading this month. Happy early birthday, Virgo. We will be moving into your season officially that day. Okay, on August the 26th, there will be a full moon in Pisces. I think that this is going to directly correlate to this eclipse that we just had. Anything that's been stagnant, feelings, relationships, anything, any new developments that came out of that eclipse. Now is going to be the time for things to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted with the full moon in Pisces. If it has something to do with feelings and this, that, and the third, that is a time for you to release things that no longer serve you. That is going to be a very, very good full moon to do it in, especially if it has anything to do with your feelings, okay? Or anything, just saying. But it is in the sign of Pisces, so there's going to be a lot of swimming in your emotions going on. So get your scuba gear on and get ready to swim with the fish, okay? And as we all been waiting for, on August 27th, drum roll, please. Mars finally goes direct, and I am so freaking happy about it. Get ugly, okay? Now, we have covered everything that I want to cover. Let's go ahead and get into this again. This is going to be your August 2018. How does Bae feel about you, Sagittarian, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. And let's go ahead and talk about how I do things. This is going to be a 5-card reading. A 5-card reading. 2 cards that represent the most recent past coupled with the present, the what just happened and the what's happening now. 1 card represents the heart of the matter or the bottom of things. 2 cards are going to represent the overall outcome. Energy that could be surrounded around you guys. You know, the energy can go back and forth. Now we're going to be blending the bottom of the deck energy, Illuminated Tarot. As you know, I will not be changing this deck until October. And there's going to be 1 card that represents the theme of the month. Okay, the theme. And we're going to be flipping that Romance Angel Oracle card deck over and also infusing the bottom of that deck energy. So Virgo, let's go ahead. Virgo. See, I'm tripping. Sagittarius, sorry about that. I've went ahead and pre-shuffled to save us some time. The cards are already here. Okay. And yeah, this is definitely Sagittarian energy. You guys could be definitely coming off of this eclipse. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully the one in Leo that's going to be taking place on the 11th, which I can't wait because that's just 7 days away. And I'm ready to get it rocking. Is going to bring about anything that's new, the newness, new opportunities and money. I definitely see that you guys are focused on that, but you got some conflicting energies going on here, Sag. So let's get right into it. Your Romance Angel Oracle card for August 2018, okay, is Release Your Ex. Release your ex. Which is interesting, Sag. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, you're being called upon to release your ex. In addition to that, the bottom of the deck energy is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. All right, so clearly if you're being called to release an ex, you got to release an ex. That's the reason why he called the ex, or she's called the ex. Get ugly. But then there's somebody you've been messing with. Let's just put that on out there. It is somebody that you have been messing with. You have been dealing with. You have been seeing whatever verbiage you would like for me to use, Sagittarian. You have been seeing this person, and the romance angel is telling you, your spirits and guides, okay, is telling me to deliver to you, your spirit, you know, is saying this person is a soulmate. That's not your ex. This is somebody else. Okay? Una momento. I need to sip some lemonade for this. Okay? Get ugly. Now, what you gonna tell me about this ex, Sag, is you don't know what I'm talking about. You're gonna be like, look, I ain't seeing nobody. You guys always are seeing somebody. I'm not trying to hear it. Now, how you choose to move is your business. But you ain't finna sit here and tell me that you ain't seeing nobody, Because, hello, the cards are right here. Now get ugly. Now, you know how you guys move, and that can be good or bad. Again, I'm not here to judge. The cards are right here. You've been out with this person. I see celebration on the board. Yeah, I see it. You guys got a couple of admirers. Let's go ahead and get started. Very first card at the bottom of the deck. Action too. I see a lot of action. I'm not tripping about any of that. I need to see some action going on. So, very first card at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Clubs. Okay. Now, the Three of Clubs in this deck, just like the Three of Wands would be, okay, clubs is the equivalent of the suit of wands. Wands represents the element of fire. This is a completion of some type of first step, some type of progress, some type of effort, reward, success in business, so forth and so on. So you're being rewarded energetically. You're making progress in something. This is how does Bae feel about you. So you or Bae could be experiencing that. Now, you know where I stop. Once we talk about this bottom of the deck, then we start talking about these zodiac signs. I will talk about all of the zodiac signs at the top of the reading, as you already know. And if there are any major arcana, I will talk about those separately again as well. Let's get these popped off. We got 2 diamonds. Diamonds, it's the equivalent of the suit of pentacle. Pentacle represents Sagittarius, the element of earth. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you could be connecting with, having your chart, or energetically, the energy surrounding around you right now for this month. And this particular reading is very earthy, practical, material aspects of life, finance, property, so forth and so on. That is your focus. Okay, that is the energy that's surrounding you. You have that. You also have 2 spades. Spades. Sagittarian is the equivalent of the suit of swords. Swords represent the element of air, Sagittarius. And that is going to be your Geminis, your Libras, and your Aquarians, Sagittarius. Okay, that's the intellect, the analytic thought, challenges, animosity, any type of mental anything, things that are going on in your head. Okay. You have some of that going on. Okay. Ow. And last but not least, you energetically, you're showing up in your own reading. Okay. We started out with the clubs. I already told you that is the equivalent of the suit of wands, and that is your sign, your element, which is fire. So you could be connecting with a fellow fire sign, have double fire in your chart, which is definitely, or triple or quadruple, or it just keeps going. In your particular chart, you're going, that's for Sagittarius and Aries and Leos. Okay. All right. So right out the gate again, you're being guided to release your ex. That's your theme. So I definitely see you're feeling like holding on to this particular person is a burden. Okay. So we have the 6 of diamonds. Okay. So energetically, we've already talked about how you're feeling. Now you're tapping into some very earthy energy here. And we're looking at the 6 of diamonds. Successful gain, sharing, gift. This card is illustrated by some type of celebration. Okay. So you've been celebrating. You've been feeling quite charitable. Maybe you've been giving gifts. Maybe Bae's been giving you a gift. There's been some gifts exchanging. There's been some dates. Listen, that's what I see. And then right next to this 6 of damn diamonds, though, the charity, the harmony, the cooperation, there's been some dates going back and forth, whining and dining, either Bae to you or you to Bae, or just a good time. Celebratory, gifts exchange. There in that, right next to that is another 6. Now I'm going to break down what it means in the deck. The 6 of spades, leaving worries behind, a transition. The 6 of spades. Now, spades is air, so this is going to be the equivalent of the 6 of swords. So this is meaning that there's been a lot of harmony. This is harmony, cooperation after the strain. Could mean a long journey over water. The card is definitely illustrated with someone in her boat. She has her she has a wand in her hand. I don't think this looks like no oar. That's why I didn't understand it. I guess the illustrator of this deck knew, okay, that she couldn't get a woman a damn sword for her to row her boat. Okay, so look, she has some type of oar in her hand. She's traveling over water and she is leaving the worries behind and transitioning. So I don't know whether you and this person came back together, but let me tell you something. 2 sixes is an apology. Somebody has come back. Okay? Somebody has come back. I think this is the ex. I don't know. Now, the bottom of this Romance Angel Oracle deck is soulmate. This could be telling you to release the ex and then you're going out with somebody. Remember, we got 2 sixes. 2 sixes that's very positive as far as moving forward, transitioning, leaving the worries behind. This could be your energy of you listening to what Spirit has to say about releasing this person. But I don't know. Okay. All right. The heart of the matter is represented here by the 8 of Diamonds. Okay. The 8 of Diamonds is definitely a good thing. Okay. Maybe a new job for some of you guys, money making venture, some type of, maybe some of you guys have launched a new business. You're doing something with the existing talent, possibly that you already have. Okay. Work achieved through work, comfort achieved through work and persistence. This is you getting up every day and getting that bag. So in the heart of the matter, you're really focused on work. You really haven't been tapping into love energy. This is how this Bae feel about you again. This can go back and forth. So, you know, you're being called romantically to release your ex and being told that whatever person that is surrounding you is your soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. Again, that card will not be photographed. Okay. So I'm letting you guys know that your focus in the heart of the matter is to be energetically, you're making progress and being rewarded for effort that goes right back to this 8 of Diamonds. Whatever your existing talent is, some of you guys got a new job. Again, some of you guys are you just focused on that bag and the heart of the matter. Yeah, you having fun, but you guys have the ability to do that. You definitely have the ability to do that because you're a Sag. That's exactly what you guys can do. You trying to get that money. You get up every day. You like, yeah, okay, you cool. Yeah, we can have fun. But you have the ability to separate. And that's one of the things that I admire about you. Not necessarily great for your partner all the time. But hey, when you laser focused on getting that bread, you get it. Okay, let's keep rocking. Sagittarian, how does this end? Well, I'm going to try to break this down as much as I can. I do not think it needs to necessarily be clarified with a 2.0, but I will say that we have the 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs in this particular deck, I can tell you right now what I was picking up on energetically, just to let you know, is that you guys are definitely feeling burdened or weighed down by something. And I'm hoping that it's this, you releasing this ex and you finally decided to let it go again. You have 2 10s on the board. Okay. So 2 10s is you feeling overwhelmed. All right. That's the numerology, cartomancy type of thing. And that's the reason why I like to work with these blended decks. Okay. Traditionally, again, a responsibility or a burden. This particular woman, this card is being illustrated. She has a heavy load in her hand. Okay. So it could be the energy of you releasing this ex. Maybe you guys have some type of financial tie together. Maybe this person that you've been going out with is the soulmate. I see that either you to Bae or Bae to you, someone is feeling very burdensome by this ex or this relationship, and as a result of that, you guys are going to be transitioning out of it. Again, the 10 of clubs, that, you know, some type of feeling overburdened. You know, determination is going to be required, but I don't think so, because I think the next card is the 10 of Spades, and in this particular deck, the 10 of Spades is the first major arcana that is here, Sagittarius. Okay, so it is definitely divinely guided, but this particular card is the Judgment card. So it's going to be a wake up. It's you waking up, making a decision, an announcement. It is a renewal, possibly, but not of a relationship. Okay, a revival, reward for past efforts, karma. What I like to see, I definitely like to see this 3 of clubs on the same spread with this Judgment card, because that's letting me know that you have been listening to what Spirit has been saying to you about what you need to do to heal your karma, and you definitely have done that. You're not leading people on. Some of you guys are definitely ascending to a higher level of spirituality, or you're just deciding to make some changes and it is paying off, whether that be work, whether that be in something in your personal life. Again, double tens on the board is definitely being overwhelmed. So we already know that, because the 10 is definitely indicative of the fact this 10 of spades. I'm sorry, 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs definitely is indicative of that. You know, that's the equivalent of the wand. So you guys are definitely feeling overburdened with releasing this X. And the great thing is there's going to be a conversation about it. And I know that this is how Bae feels about you, but I feel like that's enough action for me. I don't think it needs to be clarified. It definitely paints a picture that there's been some celebratory things going on. Okay. There was an apology. The 2 6s together directly correlate back to the 10 of spades, which is also the judgment card. So that apology comes through. Okay, there is an overburdened feeling, but as a result of that, the judgment is here, which is going to give you just the boost you need, along with the new eclipse that's coming up, to go ahead and discuss what's going on. And you guys are going to come out of this just fine, if you ask me. So I'm saying, you know, Sagittarius, it's always a pleasure to read for you guys. You guys are so easy to read for, because it's always no nonsense. Thank God. And I love tapping into your energy, because it's just so easy to just spread it out. It's like, okay, well, this is what's good. You know, I don't have to do all of these 2s and 3s and go through all of that. I love you guys. Okay. We all bring something unique to the table, but Sag, that has been your reading, and that's how Bae feels about you. There's going to be a breakup, and you're going to be releasing this person. You're going to move forward from feeling overburdened. There's going to be you've already woke up. You're going to be ending it with the announcement. The judgment is there, divinely guided actions. And I think that's fantastic. You're going to tap into this full moon energy at the end of the month. Go ahead and take it one step further when you finally do tell this person, release all of the negative feelings that comes along with that decision, and or that you may be feeling. Okay, release that. Go ahead and do that with that new moon. I mean, set the intentions with the new moon, release it with the full moon. Okay, that's the best advice for you. I do not think that it's going to be hard for you guys. You guys definitely do not have a problem with discussing things. Okay, so cross listeners, I apologize if you're tapping in to find out how Sag feels. Sag is probably going to be moving forward with a soulmate, someone that they've had their eye on, or they've possibly went out with, or that could possibly have been you two getting together and going out. So if you have not been released by your Sagittarius, it's coming. Okay, I'm sorry I had to be the one to deliver that message. Okay, so Sagittarius, that has been your August 2018. How does Bae feel about you? Again, that energy can go back and forth. Okay, I certainly hope it resonated. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, let it skate. Okay, I'll be here all week. So stay tuned. Okay, next week for the top of the month love reading. We're gonna check back in with you guys next week. Tap into some of that good eclipse energy and find out what you're doing in your love life now that we know how someone is feeling about you. Okay, so Sagittarius, again, I hope that resonated. Go ahead and like the content, share it with the Sagittarius in your life, subscribe to my marvelous tribe, and I will see you back here soon. Bye, Sag.